Let's see what else right over there. There is a Beanie Baby, a zebra right over there, okay? And what's your favorite movie?
Stripes.
Stripes is right. Oh, my gosh, John.
Look, to put it in black and white.
That?
Oh. That makes a little sense. Is that what you're going to say? Sorry.
You're out of odor. And you're out of odor. And you're out of odor.
Kensil Culture. Puppets, props, puns, podcasts.
Cold hard. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kensil Culture on a very hot day. That's why I'm reading about Iceland. Are you cool with that?
I've been to Chile.
How about Cuba? Cuba ice. No, Hi, I'm the legendary Wit, and I'm the sidekick of the man of the hour right here, the king of pop culture. Let's hear a nice hand for the one, the only, John Kensil.
Hey, people that I hope you discovered deodorant and bathing in the quarantine. John Kensil here. We had a nice hot Sunday. We've been off the show for a while because
it's hot, John. It's
how hot is it?
Oh, it was so hot today.
Yes.
The New Jersey mobsters,
yes,
they were volunteering to sleep with the fish.
It was so hot in Philadelphia today.
How hot was it, John?
I saw the Rocky impersonator put zinc oxide on the Ben Franklin impersonator's snout. It might not have been impersonators, just two weirdos into that stuff.
But I saw. It was so hot today. I saw a dog chasing a cat, and they were both walking.
It was so hot in South Philly today.
How hot was it?
I saw a dog chasing an IROC, and it was parked.
Stop it, John.
It's South Philly. That always made me laugh too. The show Knight Rider.
Right.
The show Knight Rider.
The Knight Rider with the car talk and everything. That's part of our pop culture now. That was James Bond was in it, wasn't he?
No, Michael Knight, played by David Hasselhoff, a national joke.
Yes.
Well, him in the car solved crimes, and the car could speak to him. And the car spoke with William Daniels' voice, and you would hear a British accent. Michael, we must solve the bad crimes and beat the spies up and all that stuff, right? But the car in Knight Rider... Right. It's a talking 92 Trans Am. It's a black Trans Am from 1992, right? My comment is the car shouldn't talk with a British accent. The car's talking like an Italian, like a Guido accent, like, hey, Michael, let's go get some pussy, the pot steaks. Michael, Geno's, pussy.
The car would probably say, get in the trunk.
Yeah. Oh, cursing at, the drivers. Oh, I got to move with Schneider.
They drive with their hands. Did you ever see that's the joke? That little knob on the steering wheel. What does that do? That's like centrifugal force. That's like magic.
It must be cool. It must be easier to like you roll down a window to make a
Don't say
quick.
Cool. It's too hot to say that.
It is hot out today. It was so hot today. Anyway. Whit and I went to a flea market to film some segments for a special super secret project that's very cool about flea markets. And we're half sunburned. I'm looking at myself on the monitor. I'm all white skin with yellow hair and cuts and burns on my hand. And you're wearing a pith helmet. It was so hot out today. And
it wasn't just for that, John. It was because of the flea market. And it's we were filming a segment of Kensil Culture, part of our repertoire. of going to flea markets, Flea Market Adventures, if you will. And we interviewed some of the vendors. We looked at a lot of different things at the Quaker City, the oldest flea market in Philadelphia. And we went there. It's not a big flea market. It's sort of a tall thing.
It's an old factory that just they
a rubber factory.
It's a big parking lot out front and a big like a supermarket on the inside.
And the rubber factory went out of business, and all the people who lived around there I thought they'd bounce back.
Wham! Oh,
no, but it was the headquarters of a big time rubber factory, and it was right near the river. And
my aunt worked there. She was a little old aunt.
And it's Quaker City, flea market. A lot of people look down on it, but I found a lot of bargains there today.
Yeah. A toothbrush with one bristle.
John, don't make fun of those people, okay? They're desperate. They're as close to gypsies as we have these days.
You're right about that, and they'll say anything to make a sale. And I had a guy, he had a watch for sale with Henry Winkler as Fonzi for sale. And it's Fonzi wearing a brown leather jacket.
Wait a minute.
Wait. Go back. What's this again?
That's one of our constituents.
What's this again?
It was a watch with Fonzie on it?
It was Fonzie, not the Lords of Flappers. Fonzie had a brown leather jacket on and, A like that. And it had
the two hands went like this?
Yeah. And it had a...
That should be in the Smithsonian.
It had a denim jeans, like Levi jeans, denim watch wristband. All right. So I asked the guy how much you want for it, and he goes $50. And I'm not stupid. I've seen these things. They're like,
come on, for Fonzie.
There's like $5 on eBay.
Be an one condition.
Yeah.
$50.
So the guy at the flea market was trying to make a sale to me, and he said this. And he's talking to me. I'm Victor Von, know everything about lousy TV. He goes, yeah, $50. It came out when he made that big Fonzie movie in the 70s. In the movies, right? Like, there was never a big Fonzie movie. No, that movie where he's a Fonzie in the movie. And like, are you mixing up Grease or something else or Goodfellas or something? No, the Fonzie movie. And then it's on eBay for like $5. They made zillions of them.
Well, you have quite a Fonzie collection, don't you?
I have drinking glasses and I have I have coffee mugs with different styles on it. And I sent a photograph of it to Henry Winkler himself, saying my dad loves drinking coffee out of his favorite mug. And Henry Winkler back to me, hey, your dad has great taste. And so I got that going for me, ladies.
He turned out to be quite the mensch, didn't he? He's a good guy, it looks like, from all accounts. But maybe John has some
I got a story.
Hollywood dirt that we love to hear.
Yes, I do. I do have one. Now,
wow. About Fonzie?
Yeah, but it's not, and Philadelphia and Stallone. Now, there's a story. There's two stories. All right.
Two stories?
Right.
Most houses in Philadelphia, 3 stories.
Oh, it's 3 stories.
Not
one of the stories is
this hat
it's starting to pith me off. Your hat's pithing me off.
I'll take the pith.
Yes, take a wicked pith.
I'll take the pith out of
you. Henry Winkler. Number one, the motorcycle Fonzie drove.
Uh-huh.
And he only drove one little scene where he rides up a driveway. You see him like come around a corner and go up, right? Because Henry Winkler was frightened in real life of motorcycles.
Okay.
Well, he's been going around to talk shows saying everybody it's the exact same motorcycle from the what's the Great Escape that Steve McQueen drove. And
the exact same one.
Same one, and it's the same. There's just spray painted silver for Fonzie. It was like green military for the Great Escape. Well, some guy was polite about it. He didn't go on his way to say Fonzie's wrong. He goes, "It's not."
You can't tell Fonzie's wrong.
He goes,
come on.
That story sounds very interesting from like Hollywood lore, but he said that's not true at all. He goes, "That the bike's
it's like telling Archie Bunky's racist."
And the other story I heard was it was interesting. Stallone became friends with Henry Winkler. Sylvester Stallone when he made Lords of Flatbush.
Henry Winkler took care of him when he first got to Hollywood, and they were in Lords of Flatbush together.
Right. Well, Henry Winkler asked Stallone, "What are you working on?" And he goes, "I wrote a screenplay about a box. It was about the screenplay for Rocky." Well, what do you call it? Henry Winkler used his connections, and he had Paramount or somebody buy the rights for it. Well, if you know the stories about the script for Rocky, Stallone loved it, but the one condition was he had to star in it.
Yo, that was
Right. So Henry Winkler was very nice, and he pitched the screenplay, and the studio bought it.
I couldn't see Henry Winkler as the Rocky character.
No, he wasn't going to play the Rocky, but they bought the screenplay. Well, Stallone's caveat was he had to play Rocky, and so Stallone had to get it back off Paramount.
Okay.
I don't know what it cost him, but he wanted to have the rights to Rocky. And here, when he made the movie anyway, he starred in it, but he lost the rights to Rocky. You ever hear those stories about all the sequels and stuff? It's kind of interesting.
Oh, he lost the rights to Rocky? Oh, that's right. I saw something about that. But you know what? I think... was it last night or 2 nights ago? He premiered on CBS on Tulsa, the King of Tulsa.
Oh, I
kind of like it.
It's like The Sopranos. He's a mob guy. He goes, is it witness relocation, or he just leaves?
I think the other mob tells him to leave, and he goes. You can have some of Tulsa, Oklahoma.
And he starts doing. It's kind of like The Sopranos or Ozark, only in Oklahoma. And but that flea market thing was neat today because it was a very hot day in the Delaware Valley. But you see weirdos and oddballs. And I had warned our staff our wonderful staff who tape us every week to some people at flea markets want to go under the radar. Teardrop tattoos, spider web tattoos. You know,
I know it's
right? Everybody we encountered today, love talking to them.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun because I was one time flea market seller, and that's how I became a prop comic, because I would carry all that stuff around, not sell it, and tell jokes with it. Okay, like dark humor. And I bought some stuff today. Our producer James told me I don't have enough stuff on this table. Okay, that really reflects my personality and my Virgo trait. Okay, John,
on your side.
Yeah, that's a telephone line. Okay, no, and this is This is how I live, and I always will. Surrounded by not junk objects. Okay, but today I bought some important things to decorate my table. Okay, Jim, our producer, right over there. Now, right here, there's a squirrel. Okay, and I could sell this because people go nuts over this. Okay. What about the squirrels that you know, John?
I feed them every.
You know a couple squirrels intimately.
I feed them every day, and it's funny too. If I buy peanuts for the squirrels, if they're salted, I'm stuck having them. I'll wash the salt off the salted peanuts because I feel sorry for the little squirrels with their high blood pressure.
Well, that's your tale, but the squirrels didn't. Red squirrels came over from Europe.
Yes.
And knocked out the gray squirrel population. Yes. This one's a brown squirrel, so he doesn't have too much to worry about. But that will decorate my side of the table, all right? Let's see what else right over there. There is a Beanie Baby, a zebra right over there, okay? And what's your favorite movie?
Stripes.
Stripes is right. Oh my gosh, John.
Look, to put it in black and white. That makes a little sense. Is that what you're going to say? Sorry.
You're out of odor. And you're out of odor. And you're out of odor. I got a skunk Beanie Baby. Oh, but this is, the piece de resistance. When we were at the flea market, we saw
there's about 7 toilet seats and a kid's toilet that you push a button and you hear a toilet flush.
And there were other things, accoutrements of bathroom, but a lot of them, a lot of different ones, different size and shapes, toilet seats and all.
He was obsessed.
And I was looking around. They were just laid out. I love it in the flea market when they just throw the stuff on the thing, and you have to go through it. You have to do some work there. But right over here, a very wonderful.
Up a little higher. Yeah. What's that brown thing in front? Wait, what's holding the... Oh, it's a phone. Sorry.
It says Royal Flush.
And it's a king from a deck of cards going to the bathroom.
And look, he's sitting on his throne.
That's one thing I never like. When I see couples that do that, like wear shirts like that, like I don't really acknowledge body functions in front of your wife.
But he's reading the newspaper. That's to show how old it is, because newspaper are almost obsolete now.
Yes.
I mean, and he's right there, and he's the king. And I can make a joke out of every subject except the king.
Why?
Because the king's not a subject.
Good.
But these are some of the treasures that you could find at flea markets. I got a couple other. Look, I got I got a kangaroo for our friends down under. All right, right over there. Oh, look, our friends down under. oh, wait here. Our friends from Australia. Look, it's shrimp on the Barbie.
Jesus Christ.
Shrimp on the Barbie, John. I just made that up.
And look, a little. This has a little Joey in it.
It has a little Joey. That's it. That's the name for a baby. That's why I had to get it. But this one is actually my favorite. I have
Little podcast talked about Beanie Babies for half an hour.
John, they're worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Haven't you gone on eBay and seen? You are so in. Like the VHS tapes by Disney. They're all worth hundreds of thousands.
Yes,
too.
sir.
I'm a rich man.
That is true.
But right over here, this is our last one. I'm sorry. This is a
baboon with a baboon red butt. These are ones that have those fangs that rip your face off. What an ugly creature, too. And it's very colorful. And look, it's one of those baboons with a big red face, but it also has a red butt on his back. But they didn't make it as red as it should be, but it's gross.
We'll green screen that red butt in.
And that's about this time as our Welcome Back show. I am John Kensil.
Hey, and I'm the legendary Wid, and I want you guys to tune in to Flea Market Adventures, okay, with Wid and John, and we go out to different flea markets, and we snoop around for new objects that we find right there. So on behalf of me and the chief here, I want to thank you for being back to Kensil Culture.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.